Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 69. Nice. Of WCW. I am Swarls. We are about to run WCW and Worlds Collide in Tokyo, Japan. And I have told the chat we're going to run the Tokyo Dome. And the chat was like, I don't know if you can fill the Tokyo Dome. And I was like, I don't know either. And then they were like, why don't you charge lower tickets? And I said, we've never done that. Might not be a bad idea. I feel like very cheap, we would for sure fill the dome, although I think we might be able to get away with just doing cheap. I don't do this, so I would like chat your input here if we should do cheap or very cheap on these tickets. Because, like, as far as making money goes, we don't really care. We make a bajillion dollars. I want to fill the Tokyo Dome. That's our goal. I'm probably just going to go with cheap, unless you guys really think we should do very cheap. Sure, let's just do very cheap. See how many people we can get. I want to see what it is. Popularity. Our popularity is pretty high. So it's going to be a $40. I mean, that's a pretty cheap ticket. Our pop in Japan is actually really good. Because we absorbed all Japan's pop. And we're on Nippon TV. So it should... I mean, we're like 90 in America. We're 88 in Kanto, which is where we'll be. So we're almost as popular in Tokyo as we are in America. It shouldn't be much of a difference. The cat burglar. Love this. What's more pathetic than doing like a parody of a successful wrestler is doing a parody of an unsuccessful wrestler. Like, it's one thing to be the Smoke and copy the Rock, but to be the cat burglar and copy the Repo Man is like another... That's like a lower level of indie wrestler. Alright, I want to see if we can fill the Tokyo Dome. I'm hoping we can. Why did I have to remind you of the Smoke? Why aren't you constantly reminded of the Smoke? Alright, anything else of note here? No, not really. Alright, here we go. When worlds collide. Intent? Oh, no, we don't want that. Special set. We're spending 50 grand on a nice set. No nights off, obviously. 37,000. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't think we're quite gonna fill the Tokyo Dome, but we're gonna get close. 42,000. We're going to call this Super No Vacancy. Especially with our big set. We're going to call this Super No Vacancy, even though, we maybe didn't actually sell it out, but we got close. I'll take that. Yeah, for sure. I think if it would have been normal, we probably would have done like 25,000. Which we probably wouldn't have run the Tokyo Dome at that point. But hey, whatever. Alright, we need finishes. We need to just spam creative finishes here. Because I don't know if we have a lot of good ones. Ooh, we are not... We are... Oh... Okay. Boy, that sucked. We got one usable finish from that. George Hines. Bobby Fulton is his sibling. Bobby Fulton's not here. At least he shouldn't be, but um, maybe next time we're in Japan. Actually, George Hines, I don't know anything about you. Are you decent? He's not bad. I assume because you're living in Japan, you have some pop here. Yes, you do. You know what, George Hines? Here's a one-night deal. You're local, apparently, so you'll be a face. I don't know if we're even going to use them. Himochi Fuyuki. I also don't know who this is. He's a wing guy. I'm gonna let this guy. You're not related to Bobby Fulton, so I'm gonna say there's not a spot for you. Justin Rhodes yelled at Bobby Heenan. Tristan Liger said that Ultimo Dragon has a bright future and he'd be willing to put him over. Okay, we gotta do something with that. Training. Ooh, Pillman and Tenru got Pillman. Stop it. All right. I cannot inspire them for this one. That's a bummer. All right. Well, I'll just let them do their thing then. All right. All right, let's go. From the main event down, we have the big World Heavyweight title match. As Stan Hansen. Oh, there it is. Stan Hansen takes on Sting. I hope you mean piss on people very literally. 20 minutes open, slow build. Your winner is Sting. Ooh, Stan Hansen is a bit unhappy about... Now, a bit unhappy isn't really much of a problem. I'm just interested if... Have we goofed up? No, Sting is more popular. Well, in Japan, Stan is more popular, so I guess I get that. But he's only a bit unhappy, so we're just going to go through with this. I'm glad you mean that so literally. And then we are going to do an angle afterwards. I'm going to have, like, the WCW guys come out and, like, hoist Sting up on their shoulders. So let's send, like, send Vader, obviously. We're going to say work in the crowd. Maybe, like, Eddie Guerrero, send him out there. Dustin and Ron Simmons. And, of course, Sting. We don't have Sting there. 4 minutes. Let's call this character development. Sting title win celebration. Stan Hansen, do you speak Japanese in this video game? I don't remember where we see this. Personal details. Oh, he speaks fluent Japanese. Hell yeah. Watashi wa Stan desu. Let's go. All right. Stan's gonna cut a promo before the match about how can we say this? He is going to, because we are in Japan and we are trying to We are trying to show the superiority of Japanese wrestling. I have ordered the rest of the NWO to stay backstage to let me beat Sting one-on-one. Oh yeah, Stan. People love Stan. Also, I forgot to check. We should put a finish on this. We should absolutely. Do we have? Oh no! Don't no, no. Do we have a Sting or a Stan? No, we do not. Okay, so we need to just use a. Oh boy, we have 1 year certainty. I mean, well, this is the one to use it on for sure. Yes, Stan is still a bit unhappy. That's fine. All right, semi-main event: Mitsuharu Misawa and Big Van Vader. I mean, hell yeah. Triple Crown is on the line. Now, do I give them a match or do I do Wild Brawl? That is the question. Oh, I think Wild Brawl. I think like 12-minute Wild Brawl. Although I do think Wild Brawl caps out at a 90. And I think they could do above a 90. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say 16. 16 open. 16 open. I would like Misawa to win. Since, you know, I don't want to have both Japanese guys lose. You know, Stan Hansen, our representative Japanese guy in the main event. I would like Misawa to win. And again, we don't... Oh, we have a Misawa finish. Let's go. Let's go. Big Van Vader is also a bit unhappy. Oh, Misawa's a god here. Nah, he's going over. Sorry, Vader. Probably should not be pissing off Stan Hansen and Vader, but that is what I have done. Whoopsie doodles. Alright. Tag match. Dustin and Ron versus the Miracle Violence Connection. I think this is the one we're going to do Wild Brawl. Although we don't need to do a Wild Brawl. The only match we really need for WCW is storytelling. But I do think this would be a good Wild Brawl, so I'm going to use it. Do we have a creative finish for any of these guys? We do not. Okay. I need to think about who I want to win this. How many times have they had a straight-up tag match? Not at all. So we could definitely keep this going. If I have the WCW guys win... Let me think about this. Do I want the WCW guys winning that many titles? I don't think I do. I think I want Miracle Violence Connection to retain. But since I want to keep this going, and this would also make sense for Stan later to be like, oh, don't interfere in my match. I'm going to have them win by interference. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do Steve Williams pitting Ron Simmons after interference from Jesse Ventura. All right. Owen Hart and Jushin Thunder Liger. I'm going to tell them to cook. I'm going to give them 12, steal the show. And Liger has to win because he is a god in Japan. Actually, he's not as popular in Japan. He's actually more popular in America. That's crazy. But he gets crazy high ratings, so he is going to win. Liger. Steal the show. That's it. Could be a good story of Stan is the only NW. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Women's title, Bull Moreno and Toyota. This will probably not be this high, but hey, good for them. Is there not regular 1 versus 1 versus 1? What's happening? No, there is not. Interesting. Oh, triple threat. I see. Thank you. I just thought it would be 1 versus 1 versus 1 with nothing. I got it. All right. Women's. We'll give them like 14, maybe. And like there's no way. There's no way either one of these. No, Bull has to retain. Okay, we got to get some of these other women over. Bull's gonna win. I will have Cynthia Moreno lose. Open. Let's use a creative finish on this one. They could probably use the help. Although I think, yeah, I don't really want to. I'll give them the safe bet. All right, Jumbo and Rude versus Taue and Kawada. I would love to have Taue and Kawada win, but I don't think there's any chance in hell. No, we can't do that. No, there's no chance. All right. So instead, we'll go like 14. Hey, let's go 16, which is that's too long. Nah, fuck it. 16. Open storytelling. The story of, hey, Kawada and Taue made this closer than we thought it was going to be, but in the end, your boy Jumbo is the winner. Then we have Kobashi and Eddie. Mano a mano. Psychology, very good. Stamina, very good. Eddie does not have the psychology yet. His stamina's not quite there either. I was thinking about giving these guys like 20, just to see like, hey, let's see what happens. I'm gonna give him like 18. 18 open. I would love Kenta Kobashi to win this match. I would love for Kenta Kobashi to win this match. He's got 50-something pop in America, so it's not... Yeah, let's see if Eddie's cool. Eddie is extremely unhappy. Fuck. Shit. Eddie, how do you feel about a 20-minute time limit draw? Still extremely unhappy. Okay. I don't want Eddie to be extremely unhappy, but I also don't want to just, like, keep him strong. So we're going to have him win. I will have Eddie win by a flash pin. I wish I had a creative finish for him, but I don't. All right, don't love that. Yeah, Eddie could wrestle. Yeah, that would make sense. Light heavyweight title, Pillman versus Ultimo. They are also going to be told to cook. Steal the show. I do think Pillman should win this, but I'm curious how far the gap. Well, especially now that Liger wants to put Ultimo over, we could do like Liger Ultimo would be cool. Let's try it. Ultimo winning in Japan is fun. Unhappy. Unhappy's not that bad. Here, we'll protect him a little bit with a botch interference from Paulie. I know that won't, like, matter, but I like the world building of that, of him being mad and being like, okay, we'll have Paulie hit you with the phone. It'll be fine. And again, we're going to do an Ultimo celebration. Don't know if this is going to go great, but he is popular here, so let's try it. And then we have our, quote, opener. I don't think this is actually opening. We have Tenryu and Sabu. I always wanted to put Sabu in Wild Brawls, but then, yeah, his stats for Wild Brawls are just not there. He's aerial and hardcore, which I guess makes sense. That is what he's good at. I think Tenryu is just going to win. I think that's what's going to happen here. I think my man Tenryu is going to win a 14-minute match. And then we have a creative finish for him, which we're going to use. Ooh, it's only a likely. Sabu also has one, but it's also only a likely. But we're going to use Tenryu's likely and hope it... This will be a low-card match, so if it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. We will make this open. And there you go. Alright. We should add a little bit of talking. Tenryu has been killing it on promos. So I'm going to... He's going to cut a pre-match promo on Sabu. Get this, I don't know what he's saying, but listen, he's been killing it. He doesn't need anything. Tenryu, 6 minutes, go get Sabu's ass. No, don't do that. And then, let's see, where are we at? We're at, like, okay, if I add 6 minutes, then we'll be at exactly 3 hours for this pre-show. For this show, rather. So I could let someone else cook. Let's see. And also, we're in Japan. Which is an important part to remember about these cook tests here. Misawa. We did Misawa on Nitro, and it wasn't, like, great, because we did Nitro from Osaka. Tenryu cooked. Liger did a 99 promo on Nitro. Okay. Alright, well, since Liger, you want to work with Ultimo so bad, and Ultimo is winning that title, why don't you call him out after beating Owen Hart? Call this hype. Ultimo. Not Ultimo. Liger calls out Ultimo after match. Perfect. Alright, that's exactly 180. So let's do pre-show. Who all do we have here? George Hines is here. Razor, I would like to get Razor on the show. Regal, we have to book Regal. Hey, George Hines, thanks for coming. You're gonna lose to Steve Regal. That's 6 minutes. That's Steve Regal winning. Bing, bang, boom. Mike Modest is not here. Unless did we sign him for Dev? Oh, we did sign him for Dev. But like, yeah, we're not. That's a lot of zeros on Mike Modest. I don't. We got to let him cook down there for a while. Let's do the Headhunters and their good friend Razor Ramon. Is there anyone else? Does Ray have pop in Japan? Not really. Oh God, is there anyone else I'm like, oh, I should be booking it? Norman Smiley has 59 pop in Japan. All right, it's an 8-man. Get Norman on there. Headhunter, Razor, Norman, taking on the heel team of Profit, Furnace. Oh my God, should we do Baba? Should we put Baba? Baba only has 64 pop? Oh, that's Mexico, my bad. Oh, was I looking at Mexico when I looked at Norman? That might explain the pop thing. I'm gonna put Mike Awesome is popular. Mike Awesome should be in this match. Let's go Awesome and Fuchi. Yeah, Baba. The crowd would go crazy for Baba. Let's do Mike Awesome and Baba. Let's just get some huge beasts. This is a beefy match. I was looking at Mexico for Norman. He is not as popular in Japan as I thought. Ogawa, let's go, Rat Boy. What a match this is. I mean, I feel like since this is a dark match that no one's gonna see except for this live crowd, Baba has to win. And he's gonna pin Ogawa. And should we tell Baba just like don't do anything? We should probably do that. Flaws should be hit as much as bonus strikes. Limited involvement. I'll say protect. Let's protect Giant Baba. Absolutely batshit pre-show. This has to be in some kind of order, which it is not currently. I would like to open... Actually, doesn't the crowd needs to be warmed up for a Steal the Show match, don't they? Am I making that up? Yes, a receptive crowd can easily sign out the pressure of Chinese. Okay. I don't want to add anything else to the pre-show because if you go over 3 hours and 30 minutes, the crowd starts getting burned out, and we're like right up against it. We're at 3 on the main card and what, 22 minutes? So, yeah, we would probably burn the crowd out. I mean, we could put like a 4-minute women's 6-man, but you know, why? Trying to figure out what I want to open with. Screw it. Let's open with the light heavyweight title match. And then the Ultimo Celebration. And then I think the women are probably going second, if we're being honest. If we're being really true with ourselves. 10 room promo is before the match. Kobashi Eddie, I think Kobashi and Eddie goes above that. Liger. What's that Liger promo? Oh, it's all the way up here. How did that happen? I got it. That's a show. All right, here we go. Tokyo Dome. We didn't get to put creative finishes all up and down the card, really, which we normally like to do for these pay-per-views, but we got them for the big 2 matches, which I think is important. No, I think we're going 90 plus. I think we're going like 95. I don't think it'll be as good as our last couple, but our last couple were insanely good. We got like a 99 and 100, I think, on our last 2 pay-per-views. So I don't know if we're gonna carry that forever. I got the programs. I think we have them all. Because this one is character development. This one is storyline development. This one is hype. This one is serious. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, here we go. 95. That's my guess. This got a 70. This was like a nice match. Not sure George Hines is going to get a look in America because he's not popular there, but a 63 is a nice rating for Mr. Hines. Thanks for coming, George. The 8-man tag, on the other hand, was it was okay. It was a dark match. What did Baba get? Baba got a 63. Yeah, Baba is very cooked. Michael Hayes is at ringside with the Headhunters, right? Of course, I knew that. That was not a surprise to me at all. I definitely remembered that Michael Hayes was managing the Headhunters for sure. Might be the best walk-in performance I've seen. I mean, definitely the best in this series, for sure. Okay, 79. What happened here? Oh, it was probably... Oh, do I not have them in... Oh, it's just the low heat. It's the low heat. A lot of these are going to have low heat. That might be a problem. I don't think it's going to be a problem for the main event, but and the big matches, but a lot of this undercard was just kind of like, hey, we're going to Japan. Let's give Ultimo a big match. Because this match should have gotten an 80-something, but a 79 will do. Ultimo celebrated. Crowd like that. 84 on the women's match. Now, this is what we've needed for these women. I hope this gives them all a big pop boost. Because we are still having the problem of, like, Bull Nakano being our only recognizable woman, and it's been rough. If we could get, like, if Cynthia could have got recognizable from this feud, then we could have, like, 2 women's feuds going on. That would really open things up. But yeah, this went really well. Oh, I knew the 308 would work. I was just reluctant to book one because, like, I've like intentionally not been booking matches like that in this save. I've been trying to book it like at least a little bit like it's 1994 and this is how they would book then. Not like completely though, but you know, I haven't been booking like ladder matches and stuff like that because I'm like, well, we did do one, didn't we? Well, okay. Tenru only got an 80 on his promo this time. What happened to the... I got too rambunctious. I shouldn't have called him the promo god. 79. Not enough selling, and the creative finish bombed. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. So that's another one that probably should have gotten like an 84 or an 83, but instead we got 79. But these are undercard matches. That's okay. That's okay. 80 for this? I mean, considering that Kawada and Taue are basically just like NWO underlings on the TV show, like we definitely take an 80 with these guys. For sure. All right, here we go. Okay, all right. Probably because I left this in the Triple Crown title scene. Oh, they have great chemistry. Ooh, we might be doing this again. Oh, he's changing his gimmick, right? Okay, we gave it a gimmick idea, which was a success. That's great. Chop God gimmick, and it's great. Okay, we agree. And it's a badass gimmick. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Eddie Guerrero and Kenta Kobashi, great match. Who could have seen this coming? Okay, Liger and Owen, 90. As that is another big we take. Now we're cooking. Math's not really math in here, but the game owes us after killing us on a couple of those early matches, so we're getting those points back. '89 promo, calling out Ultimo. Okay, crowd is into that. 86. Okay, good. This worked. Wild Brawl tag match was good. We had some shenanigans. This over-delivered, which is good. We needed that. A couple matches under-delivered. We need a couple matches to over-deliver. Let's go. This is the semi-main. All right, letting them cook was definitely the right call. Five stars in the Tokyo Dome, boys. Yeah, Misawa Invader cooked. He did. He did, in fact, hit the Tiger Driver. Dumped Vader on his big fat head. And we got a stand promo. Telling NWO to stay in the back. Actually, this is extra good now because everyone else, well, except for Taue and Kawada, who I did want to win. But basically, like, NWO won all the matches that mattered. And now Stan's being like, all right, you guys stay in the back. I got this. Only for him to lose. Another 99. Hell yeah, let's go. I do wish we could have got the 100, but can't be mad at a 99. Very good match. And a great match for Sting to win the title. A 5-star Tokyo Dome match. Let's go. To recrown Sting as our new champion. $82 for the good guys coming out here and putting Sting up on their shoulders. Show me 100. Let's go! It's too easy. It's too easy. We keep getting hundreds. It's too easy. Yeah, that was another great show. I mean, in this one, I think the 100 is kind of deserved. The show ended with like 2 all-time classic matches. I think that's fair. Really, honestly, everything from Eddie Kobashi on just fucking rocks, really. What sort of creative finish would entail a 99 that ends with a Scorpion? He got into the Deathlock in a creative way, I guess. That's the only thing I could really think of. Oh, who do we want to... I mean, probably just the 4 guys in the main events, right? Like, those guys all cooked hard. So we probably just Stan. No, do not. No. Praised. Sting. Praised. Masawa. Praised. Big Van Vader. Praised. Hansen goes for a powerbomb and rolls over into the Deathlock. Yeah, something like that. They were all pleased. Why wouldn't they? Financial report. Oh, we charged very cheap prices and we still made $2 million. You know what? I think it's fine. I think that's fine, actually. I think making the tickets very cheap was fine. Pop recap. Yeah, that should have jumped us up pretty much everywhere. Pretty much all around the world. Well, everywhere we have a TV deal. Which is of course is America, Japan, and fucking like public access in Canada. England, not interested. Mexico, not interested. Once CMLL or AAA is going out of business, we're gonna absorb their pop so hard. Oh, Scrum time. WCW did very well last month in the U.S. market. All your competitors were left in the dust. Do you now consider yourself to be the undisputed market leader? I don't concern myself with other companies. I concentrate on 100% WCW. It's no surprise that we dominate. We're giving the fans great shows. We're just getting started. I take nothing for granted. I kind of was hoping they would give us one even more aggressive than to WWF than this. I'm just gonna say it's no surprise that we dominate. We're giving the fans great shows because we are. We're doing great shows. Oh, this was the Hogan and Beefcake Starcade? Oh, boy. I think ours will be a little better. Mike Awesome is coming to the end of his current deal. Will he still be in WCW 6 months from now? We'll do everything we can to keep him. He's a big part of WCW family. Will be offering a new deal. Will depend on his wage demands. No, he's a bad influence. I doubt we'll be offering. There's no answer that's just like, we'll see, I guess, other than it will depend on his wage demands, but we're going to resign him. He's been decent, so he's a part of the family. Nikita Koloff is looking quite ripped these days. Will you be rewarding this level of physical commitment? Not really. I'm happy to see he's such a commitment. It's a good sign. Arn Anderson is coming to the end of his current deal. We will do everything we can to keep him. It would be an enormous blow for WCW to lose him. Well, we have a lot of contracts coming up. Yeah, Dr. Death is one half of the All Japan Tag Champions, so we're definitely going to keep him. Dr. Death is happy about that. Okay, everyone's contract is running. Yes, we're keeping Sabu. He's very over. Where it is that Giant Baba is annoyed with life in WCW? Oh, that's not good. I'll talk to him and try to address his issues. Makoto Baba liked my response. Stan liked it. Masawa liked it. Antonio Inoki liked it. Andre the Giant liked it. Did anyone get mad by it? Was everyone like, fuck Baba? No, guess not. Alright, pretty uneventful scrum other than finding out everyone's contract is running out. Wendell Cooley. You guys want to book CW USA, which is apparently a brand new company owned by Sandy Barr. I think we're gonna pass on this one. EW Puerto Rico wants to book Raven? Sure. Sting wrestled Avalanche to DQ on this Starcade. Well, hey, guess what? In this universe, he's doing that at Halloween Havoc, except he's also just going to win. 0.55? That doesn't seem like a great... Okay. I wonder if doing the show in Japan hurt the buy rate, because I feel like we usually do like 1 million buys. Am I wrong about that? Top 100s. Pay-per-view buy rates. Yes, that was like half of what we normally do. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me is that we did it from Japan and it aired at like 5 a.m. in America or whatever. Although I don't think the game knows that. That's interesting. Let's look at... Can I see by this who has a contract that's like running out soon? Is that a thing I could sort by? Like, I know eventually they'll send us emails, but... I can do contract type, but that doesn't really help. Overview bottom? Aha. Aha. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of people up in 54 days. Let's see. Oh, we have a lot of these people on handshake deals. I mean, good for them, but... Beautiful Bobby is someone we'll probably just let Beautiful Bobby walk. We're not... I mean, he could be a guy that just puts some people over, I guess, but it's not like we're doing anything with Beautiful Bobby. Arn Anderson, we need to negotiate with right now. Oh, it won't even let us. Okay. Well, this will at least give us a heads up. Arn, Barry Windham. Ooh, Barry. We do have plans for Barry Windham, but also he's been bad. So I don't know. We'll see. Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund's probably run his course. Jericho, Baba, Jerry Lynn. There's no one like super important up except for Arn Anderson, I would say, and Sabu and Dr. Death. Oh, Ted is up already. We must have only given him like a 1 year or 6 month or something. He's been good though. All right, well, we have to go right into booking a Nitro, which I think we should also do in Japan. Just like, even though it doesn't matter in the game, I just feel like logistically that would make the most sense. We did a Sunday night pay-per-view in Japan. We're not getting back to America for a Nitro the next night. But anyway, that means we need to get a little ahead of ourselves. It's time to bring out the Notepad. So Halloween Havoc is the next show, but that's a Saturday night pay-per-view. So the next Nitro pay-per-view is Fall Brawl. And we already know that for sure. The main event of that would be War Games. It's just a matter of who's on the teams. Although, honestly, I think even that kind of writes itself. I think we do Sting, Vader, Eddie, Dustin, Ron versus Stan, Misawa, Kobashi, Williams, Gordy. I mean, that's the match, right? Like, that'll also give us like 3 feuds coming together, which I think will help the match rating. So that wrote itself. That was easy. Oh, there's plenty of people for the undercard. What do you mean? We got the light heavyweight title, Ultimo versus Liger. We got are we continuing Jumbo? Maybe Jumbo and Rude should wrestle each other. Is that insane? "100% a face." Well, Rick Rude should be a heel. Maybe it's time to turn Rick Rude back to being a heel. He has no recent turns. Okay, great. Let's get him back where he belongs. Jumbo versus Rude. Let's see. What else do we have here? 10 Rune Sabu. That could just continue. Yes, Regal. Regal needs to be on the card for sure. Since he just got left off of the When Worlds Collide show. I mean, he worked a dark match, but you know. We got... Oh, we have to figure out the next women's match. Alright, let me do brand. Show me Nitro. Search. Who's gonna wrestle? Oh, Pillman. Pillman's not doing anything. Because he just kind of lost that title. So we gotta find something for Pillman. Gotta find something for Regal. Gotta find something for Bull. Vader's in the War Games match. Yeah. Pillman and Awesome. Pillman and Awesome could go for the tag titles if we were to put them on like Dustin and Ron. That wouldn't be like the worst idea. Owen, I think Owen... Yeah, Owen's got 70 pop, so Owen needs to be doing something. I think it... Oh, Razor. Razor's got 60 pop. It might be time to give him a feud that matters. Who was Razor? Oh, it was Ultimo, and Ultimo's wrestling Liger now. Damn, we could have done the Razor Ultimo tag team. Let's see. I think we are going to do Owen and Regal. That just makes sense to me. He could easily carry Razor. That is true. The problem is he would have to beat Razor, which is maybe he should. Maybe that Razor is kind of mid card and that's about it. I don't know. Pillman. Well, Pillman, I don't want Pillman and Razor, but Pillman, we just did Pillman and Owen. Pillman and Razor is a really weird feud. Didn't Razor, like, hasn't he been wrestling Mike Awesome? No, I guess not really. Well, him and Ultimo won that tag match, but... Yeah. Is there anyone Razor could beat that would get better than a 70? That he could beat? Not especially. But I think it has to be Owen and Regal though, because and then I guess we do Pillman and Razor. Pillman can definitely get a good match out of Razor. Or he's gonna have to anyway. And we could have Awesome involved in this. Or maybe tag with Awesome and that's the general idea. We're just you know, not everything needs to be set in stone at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6 matches. Okay. All right. Well, let's get the women in here. Who the fuck is gonna wrestle Bull? It's not gonna be Cutie Suzuki. Let me tell you that. She just beat Cynthia. Cynthia only got to like the 30s. I mean, she did get up 10 points, so I can't be like too mad about it. But even a feud with Bull didn't really do a lot for her. Lady Apache. She's not very good. Malia Hosaka's a heel. She has no fucking chemistry with Manami in singles matches for some godforsaken reason. Rie Tamada, Terry. Have we ever even booked Terry on the show? I don't know that we have. And then Wendy Richter again. Are there any over women yet? Do those exist in the world? Wrestlers to hire. Give me like 30. It doesn't even need to be that high. Give me 30 pop in America. Okay, we got a couple. We got Denise Storm. We got Judy Martin. We got Leilani Kai. Luna? Luna can't be a face, though, can she? Also, Luna's not very good. What's her match history look like? 51. Jacqueline's getting a 61. Maybe we should just sign Jacqueline. Oh, should we just bring Medusa back? Her stats aren't very good either. I want to check her match history, but no one's even booking her. Yeah, 44. Paradise, Round to Sing, Rockin' Robin. Fabulous Moolah, no. We're gonna sign Luna Vachon, but I don't know if it's her, but I feel like she has she's got a little bit of pop. It is maybe she could be friends with Bull. I mean, you don't often get two insane women with like lightning or veins or whatever on their face. Oh, she's the head booker of Ladies Major League Wrestling. Okay. Hey, how about we do this? Instead of doing this, let's go to companies and look at Ladies Major League Wrestling. And we see Bruno Sammartino. That's not what we're looking for. Who's good? Dick Slater. Dick Slater, get out of here. Heidi Lee Morgan has good tech and okay brawling. And no one has pop. No one has pop. Jacqueline. Jacqueline was getting a 60. Well, she doesn't really have... They all have good pop in the Southeast. I assume this company, yeah, they're based in the Southeast. That's like the only place they're running. Chat. What if we buy LMLW and then like give them a better TV deal? Just to get women over. Is that insane? Is that a crazy idea? Martin. They won't sell. Boo. Ivory. She's not good. Yeah, there's just no over women. The Bulls got to wrestle somebody. All right, let me look at their like show history and just see like who's doing good shows. No, they have money. They won't sell. Yeah. Show me like your show history. I just want to see like who's having your like highest rated stuff. An interview with Bruno Sammartino. Fucking great. Fucking fantastic. Yeah, no one's like breaking a 50 here. And damn, Luna sure be putting herself over, huh? Bruno versus every moment. Yeah, like you can ask people to change their body, right? What if I was just like, hey, Too Cold Scorpio, how do you feel about wrestling as a woman? They should be able to do that. Yeah, we really got nothing. Do we have anyone in dev? We got Amy Lee. Bambi has a little bit of pop. I don't know if she's any good. No, she's not. She has a little bit of pop. Kyoko Inoue. I mean, Kyoko Inoue should at least be good. Yeah. Megumi Kudo. Yeah, Megumi Kudo's got stats. Like Modest. The problem is people in our dev don't really gain pop, which is really the problem more than anything. Like, it doesn't help. Like, we have women who can work, right? Like, we could bring up Megumi Kudo or Kyoko Inoue. It's just that they're not over at fucking all. Oh, Inoue is the champion. What's Inoue? Inoue's getting 55s with, like, no pop. Honestly, we might just bring up Inoue. Kudo. Kudo got a 58. Here's what we're going to do, chat. We are going to book Kudo and Inoue in dark matches on Nitro, and whoever does better is going to get called up to feud with Bull. That's what we're going to do. Cheat and make a broadcaster purely for... I would, like, if we could get a shitty cable deal for Smoky Mountain, I would do that, but when we tried, it was not really possible. I don't want to make, like, a streamer that like you said, that's just straight up cheating, quite frankly. Nitro will be in Japan. Nitro will be in Japan. Good call. So they will get crazy good ratings. We should wait until we're back in America, but I will also probably forget if we do that. So that's tough. Is there anyone else I want to squeeze onto this card? And it's honestly not even squeezing, because we only have 7 matches right now. Pillins on the card. Candy Divine has 40-something pop. Is there anyone missing? No, Tenry's on the card. Headhunters. Like, it doesn't really matter if they're on the card or not. Jumbo's on the card. Liger. Kobashi. Mike Awesome could use a match. I guess that's the card for now. There's no one else where I'm like, damn, they need a match. Like, pretty much everyone is booked. Looks like everyone's just getting time. That's all. That War Games match is going like 40 minutes. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. Also, it's like 2 months away. We might sign somebody, or we might buy a company. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? But we at least have a direction now for when we do Nitro. We probably should sign some of the women we were just looking at. Because, yeah, there are only like 4 women in developmental. So, yeah, we're just going to go to the roster and just... Who did I like? We liked Jacqueline. Oh, can I not negotiate from here? No, apparently not. Here, I'll shortlist her and then we'll sign her from there. I don't know if there's anyone else we even particularly liked other than Jacqueline. Lady Amazon could be good, I guess. Oh, was it contract? Oh, over here, duh. Yeah, that's fine. Kai. Ivory. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone else we really even want. I don't know. I'm kind of interested by Lady Amazon. Let's go with her. That's probably it. They will replace the 2 people. Oh, Heidi Lee Morgan. I kind of liked her skills too. She had blue tech, yellow brawling, charisma and stuff could be good. Yeah, let's go Heidi Lee Morgan. All right. Great. All right. Well, let's for now let's do a Nitro. All right, we're staying in Japan. 20,000. Jeez, we could still run Budokan. Actually, Budokan only does 16.8. But it's the Budokan, so let's go. If you can do Tokyo Dome one night and Budokan the next, you do it. All right. Give me creative finishes. Give me some good ones. We don't have any good creative finishes. I used them all. Near certainty for Scott Steiner. I mean, I'll take it. All right, later, caveman. You have a good night. Kuniaki Kobayashi has showed up, and he just wants to look. People can hang out. I don't care if people hang out. Shinichi Nakano has turned up, and he also wants to hang out. Listen, come on in, brother. Gawa and Sabu have bonded recently. I can't think of two more different wrestlers. That's crazy. So he loves Ogawa and hates Cynthia Moreno. Got it. Okay, Kobashi's been hanging out with QD Suzuki. I see what you're up to, Kenta. You dog. Tenru was taking Jun Akiyama under his wing as a protege. Hell yeah. That's great. There has been heat between Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan. You don't say. Manami Toyota also yelled at Bobby Heenan. Chris Jericho organized a poker tournament. Rick Rude wants to put out... Everyone wants to put over Ultimo. This is crazy. Tenru, okay. Alright, we're going to start with the things that we know we're doing, which is weird because they're like dark matches. Let's borrow Inoue and let's borrow Megumi Kudo. Where are they? There's Kudo. Why is Inoue not... Oh, was she on, Was she the one that was on, like, maternity leave? Yeah, that might be her. Alright, well, it looks like this is now a Megumi Kudo. This is your chance. Don't blow it. Megumi, you're a face. No reason to beat Candy Divine. She has a little bit of pop. Fantasia, sure. 6 minutes, your winner. Megumi could win. Why not? 6 minutes, your winner, Megumi Kudo. See how that does. Oh, this is not a good thing to do in Japan, but I guess we can make it. I guess we can make this work. We'll do a... Let's call this foreshadowing. We will do an in-ring promo where Jumbo talks about how great it was to win that tag match and about how it was so great. You know, Rick was really helpful, but you know, Jumbo Tsuruta, he really carried us to victory and how great it was. And maybe not that over the top, but basically Jumbo's going to take credit for winning the tag match, and Rick Rude cannot talk because the crowd will yell at him, or, you know, be mad because they can't understand him. So let's say that he is working the crowd. Can you work the crowd for 6 minutes? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Jumbo takes credit for winning tag match. Rude seems annoyed. Alright. Great. Normally I would do like a big Sting celebration promo, but he can't speak Japanese. So I guess we go the other way. I guess we go like NWO State of the Union. So let's send Stan out there. He can talk. Let's send them all out there. Misawa. He's talking. Kenta, don't trust him. Background player. Ventura, normally talking. This time, background player. Dr. Death and Terry Gordy probably speak Japanese in the game, but I'm still going to have them stay in the background just because I don't think their promos are very good. Let's do staying off screen. This is going to be long. This is going to be your big everyone stands in the ring and talks promo. Go like 8 minutes. Basically, this is a, NWO State of the Union. Stan's going to come out and be like, oh, last night, the NWO, we came up short, but, we wanted to prove that Japan was the top wrestling in the world, and, we didn't quite do that, and we're out here to apologize to all you fans. And then I think Masawa should be like, hold on, wait a minute. You lost your match. I beat Vader. Terry and Dr. Death, they retained the tag team titles. It seems like you were the one who came up a little short. And then there's going to be a little bit of infighting. And then he's going to be like, hey, all right. Everyone calm down. We're tearing each other apart. We should be tearing apart WCW. This isn't over. We're 2 months away from the War Games match, so we don't have to set it up yet. So basically, NWO, some inner turmoil, but they're still coming after WCW. All right. Hey, we know that Ultimo and Razor have good tag chem. And we know we want to do Jushin Liger. And we want to start Razor in a feud with Brian Pillman. So let's put Brian Pillman in this match. Let's give this 12. Will NWO disband after War Games? I think so. It's kind of too big and unwieldy of a stable to really keep together. Also, like, some of the people in it should probably be baby faces. Also, like, if we make some of them baby faces, they can fight each other, which would be good. So yeah, I think so. I think that's kind of part of the reason I'm starting to set up this, like, inner turmoil thing, is I want to turn some of them babyface. Not sure which ones exactly, but at least 2 or 3 of them. I'm going to give this the storytelling match. I'm going to have Pillman beat Razor. Let's do interference for Mike Awesome. Also, we need to change these storylines up. Light heavyweight title. Brian Pillman, Ultimate Dragon. Pillman, you're out. Liger Owen, that's just over, man. And then we start Razor and Pillman. And then we should start Regal Owen. I don't know how we're gonna start that, but we should start Regal Owen. Saying go after the former group after being played. Yeah, I was thinking more the younger guys would become baby faces, but that would work too. We'll figure it out. We got time to figure out who turns and who doesn't. I don't know if this is a great idea, but if she was ever going to do it, it would be here. Let's let Bull cook and just see what happens. Just, 6 minutes. I'm the most dominant woman in the world. No one can beat me, etc., etc. Who's a local worker? That should be interesting. Is there anyone that's like, oh, Animal Higuchi's 47 though. He probably isn't wrestling, and now he's not. Is there anyone here with Pop? Chris Dunn, he's 49. Fumihito Kihara, manager. I mean, George Hines is here again. He pulled out a 65. We could put George Hines on this show again. Play-by-play commentator. Hey, you know what? That George Hines and Steve Regal match was a dark match that only the live audience saw. So we could put that on Nitro, right? No one... Is that Yoshihiro Takayama at the end? God, it sure was. Unrecognizable. And 5 pop. George Hines, the Regal match was so good that you get to wrestle him again. This time on television. Congratulations. This is not going to start the Owen feud, I don't think, because especially since neither one of them can talk in front of the crowd this week. But Steve missed the pay-per-view. It'll be good to just get him a win on TV. All right, let's figure out a main event here. I mean, we basically have all of our major stars. Tag title match went to a DQ. Or no, it didn't go to a DQ. They won by interference. So we could run the tag title match back on Nitro the next night, which is very like WCW-ass booking. We should probably do something with Tenryu and Sabu, actually. Maybe we could do like... What if we did just like Tenryu versus Ron Simmons? Since they are both... Since Sabu and Ron are in the American Nightmares. We did 16. And we did Open. And then Tenryu probably has to win this. Yes, for sure. Tenryu can win. And we'll do botched interference by Sabu. Okay. Don't know how great that's going to do, but it should do well enough. Oh, it sucks that like Sting and Vader can't cut promos in Japan, because that's really what especially Sting should be doing. You know what? Sting and Vader, we could just get them on the card. Taking on some like low-level NWO guys. They could just like squash. They could squash like Fuchi and Kikuchi or something like that. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Who aren't... I guess those guys aren't even technically in the NWO, but like whatever. Vader could probably use the win after losing. Have we done this? No, we haven't. Okay. I thought they might have squashed these guys before. Dustin's not on the show at all. Eddie's not on the show at all. Also, IRL Japan is told... yeah, I know. The crowd would not be, like, mad. They would just silently sit there respectfully listening. Respectfully not understanding what's happening. Kobashi should cut a promo about Eddie Guerrero. We should do that. 6 minutes. We'll call this storyline development. I guess Kenta would have been out there for the NWO one. But, whatever. Let's see. Let's give him a shot. Eddie won with a flash pin, so he's basically going to say, you know, Eddie Guerrero, you didn't actually beat me. You just kept my shoulders down for 3 seconds. That's not fighting spirit. That's not Royal Road. You know, that kind of stuff. See how that goes. Dustin, Eddie. I mean, we could absolutely just do like Dustin Rhodes going one-on-one with either Doctor, either one. Hey, Dusty, you're popular in Japan, right? Not as much as I thought he'd be, but he is popular in Japan. He can't even brawl anymore. I was thinking maybe Dusty and Dustin versus, like, 2 NWO guys. But we'll just do, like, Dustin in a singles match with, Williams or Gordy. One of them. Williams is better. I'm going to give these guys 10-minute Wild Brawl. We're going to go, like, total WCW mode here. Draw. Let's go double count out. Dustin Rhodes is unhappy. Wow, no shit, really? But no. Shut up, Dustin. What are we getting yellow for? Oh, just Dustin being mad. Okay, that's fine. Ron got better rating. Yeah, yeah, he's better. He's the better in-ring guy. Oh, maybe do Ron and see. Well, Ron's wrestling Tenru. That's why Dustin was available. This is a weird show, but it kind of had to be because we did another TV in Japan. I think you got to open with the NWO State of the Union. And we could do some of these like squash matches. Let's give Buller a shot up here. I only have likelies. That's not good. Alright, we're not going to use any of those. Yeah, this is a weird show. I don't think this is going to do great. I'm going to say like an 86. Maybe some of the promos will over-deliver, but that's about the best we could do. I mean, Megumi got a 65 here, but we're in Japan, so that's maybe not the best test, but we're, you know, by God, we're going to give her a shot. $81. Okay, this was fine. It could have been better. Stan, we got a bad roll on Stan. Misawa did good, though. $70. Okay, so this just got the classic squash match rating, but that's fine. I mean, a 71 for Bull. That's about as good as that could have gone, I think. 84 for Dustin and Dr. Death. We definitely take that. Ah, Dusty was still out there. That's good. 84 Kobashi promo. Okay. He liked the freedom to go off script. Uh, 70 squash match rating. As to be expected. He's got a 75. Liger and Brian Pillman had no chemistry, and their timing was all over the place. Although maybe balanced out by Ultimo and Razor having good chemistry. Alright, well, we weren't trying to make them a team, so that's fine. Damn, Razor got a 49, even with the chemistry. But, well, I guess he's not over in Japan. But still, that's rough. Uh, 83 Jumbo promo. Okay. Rick Rude benefited from having a hot catchphrase, even though he didn't say anything. He just stood there and rolled his eyes. Oh no, this got a 78. We had to get hit for the low heat on 10 runes. Yeah, that checks out. That killed us. That killed us dead. 82. Okay. And that was with the wide angles. So if we had not gotten that, this might have been sub 80s, which is we have not had it in a long time on one of our shows. All right. Running TV in Japan is hard. Because 90% of the roster cannot talk. We made money. Pop recap. And Maritimes in Ontario. Alright. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make Sting on no brand, and I need to put Stan on Nitro. So Sting can show up on Saturday. Sting can do his I'm a Champion Now promo on Saturday. They're perfect. That's how we drew it up. I feel like we check CMLL every stream, but I'll check again. Sabu says Masanobu Fuchi doesn't connect with the fans, and I should write him off. That's rude. Mike Austin's going to be a star, says Terry Gordy. Okay. Nitro. People watched it. Sting. You are on no brand. Oh, I'm looking at a specific brand, aren't I? Yes, that got me scared. Stan. You are now on Nitro. Okay, let's check CMLL. Almost negative 3 million. I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, that's bad. It's AAA. AAA is making money. Ooh, we're 54 days away from Havoc. Oh, boy. Also, there's definitely going to be at least one clash, maybe two, that we're going to have to book before these pay-per-views, which we'll have to be on the lookout for. What is the Patriot doing? Raising the flag, saluting it, putting his hand over his heart. He's working for Global and Cleveland All-Pro. He is a wrestler. He's decent, I guess. And he has a little bit of pop. He's about as good as Ice Train. Take that how you will. That's up for your interpretation. Oh, excuse me. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming. Go to Smoky Mountain. Thank you for coming. Go to Smoky Mountain. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. These guys on handshake deals can work other places. I don't have a problem with that. So we have Halloween Havoc coming up for Saturday night now. Well, it's coming up. It's in 53 days. But just as a reminder, this is more or less what we're looking towards here. We're going to do Sting and Avalanche for the WCW title. Probably going to kick that off right here on this Saturday night. I guess Avalanche. See, this is perfect. Avalanche can ruin the Sting "I'm the champion now" promo and lay them out big time. That's our angle. That's all right. Now we're booking. Steve Austin and Cactus. I think most of this stuff needs to start. Although we have Catch Club started. Bam Bam Savage, Kurt Hennig, Ricky Steamboat, Vampiro and Barry Windham. We're cooking something with that. Ted DiBiase versus the Battle Cat. Find something for Warrior. That's not a great sign. Scott Steiner versus Terry Funk. Maybe a tag match with Dave Finlay. Who can say? No nights off. We are going to run in the good old US of A. Where haven't we gone in a while? Northwest or Southwest? Let's go Southwest. Where we are going to do 20,000 fans. That seems insane. Last time we went to the Great Western Forum. And this time we're going to go to Oracle Arena in Oakland. Alright. I keep trying to farm finishes. It keeps... Alright, here we go. Near certainty. Feeling good about tonight. Bit of a gamble. No thank you. Big game. Come on, guys. You're killing me. Safe bet for Misawa. Could have used that a little earlier, maybe. Bit of a gamble for Dan Severn. We're getting 1, maybe 2 per show, which is not a great hit rate. Bobby yelled at Bobby Heenan. That checks. They would not get along. Sting and Terry Funk yelled at each other. Did you guys see on the Discord that I found a Vampiro action figure out in the wild? Legends of Lucha Libre Vampiro figure. That, like, it's literally Vampiro from 1994. Just, like, at a GameStop. That was so fucking weird to me. Anyway, Scott Steiner yelled at Tommy Rogers. Mike Barton, Dan Spivey, okay. Alright. I don't think I have anything to do here. Alright, what did we do last week? We did Cactus, Terry Funk, Avalanche, Reed, Steve Austin, and the Steiner Brothers. I have to assume Cactus pinned Steve. Although maybe not, because Dave Finlay came out afterwards as Terry Funk's protege. Severn. Oh, we injured Dan Severn. That's right. The box does look fake. That is true. But on the back, it said the other ones they made were like Ultimo Dragon, Perro Aguayo, and Black Taurus. And I was like, damn, I wish any of these were here. I would have fucking bought all of them. Simba be Tully, Vampiro be Battle Cat, Bam Bam Attack Savage, Barry Windham. Barry Windham is like, what did we do to Barry Windham? Did we goop Barry Windham? Oh no. Oh no. I think we gooped Barry Windham. Oh, Ted paid off Vampiro, and then Barry lost that match because it was like, oh, he's like twitching. What's wrong with him? Fuck. Shit. We're doing Barry versus Vampiro, but aren't we turning Barry? It seems like we're making him a heel. Like, it seems like the story I'm telling is not necessarily... Yeah, we are turning him. Alright, anyway, let's do what I said we're doing. Actually, hold on. Back to storylines. World title scene. Oh, Avalanche is already in it. Beautiful. Wonderful. Sting doing his big, I'm the champion now. It's so great to be back. It's so great to have that title off of Stan Hansen. It's great to be back on Saturday nights. I haven't been able to. I've been stuck over on Nitro. You know, that kind of stuff. And then, part 2. He's gonna get fucking destroyed by Avalanche. Sting's victory promo is ruined by Avalanche. And this, I imagine, is the whole, like, you know, he gives them multiple aftershocks, or I guess, what would he call it? Would Avalanche's move just be called the Avalanche? Oh, no. Anyway, you know, he does his finish a bunch. We send out the doctors and the officials to be like, no, don't, he's, oh. Maybe we give him a blood capsule to spit up some blood. We're doing full, like, you know, full-blown. In fact, do we got angle ideas? Do we have any, like, good ones? Oh, Sting angle idea. It's only likely. They're all only likely. I'm not going to use one, but if we had a good one, I would have used it here. Steiner's promo. This is going to be something. If we're turning Barry before the pay-per-view, I would want them as a tag team. But I mean, we could do Barry and Vampiro against Warrior and somebody. That would also have Barry there to be pinned, so Vampiro didn't have to lose. Anyway, Scott Steiner is just gonna yell like, "Yo, Terry Funk, you and your new little friend Dave Finlay. I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is. You guys put your nose in our business again. You'll see what happens." It was the Avalanche Splash, sure. Okay. Alright, I mean, let's do it. Let's do the, Oh, this is gonna be so bad. 4 minutes, scripted, outside broadcast, video, pre-taped, scripted. I did that already. Okay, this is... Oh, this is foreshadowing. Barry Windham, we're another medical update. Barry Windham, like, from his hospital room or something. It's gonna be like, okay, all right. Imagine this shot. Okay, imagine this shot. We're talking to like a doctor in the door, in like the doorway Or maybe like in front of the curtain, you know, of the hospital room, and you could see Barry laying in the bed behind him. And then the doctor's going like, "Oh, we don't know. He keeps getting worse. We've never dealt with anything like this. We've given him what would be normal treatment for his symptoms, and nothing improves. Just we've tried neurological issues. We've tried his heart, his veins. Nothing's working. It's real bizarre." And then like as the doctor is talking, you see Vampiro like walking into the room and like about to do something to Barry, and then that's the end of the scene. So this is Barry Windham. Oh God, Barry Windham. I mean, he's truly a background player. He is in the background while the doctor talks. And then Vampiro is, God, dramatic acting. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, he's dramatic acting. I'm highly considering hiring a local worker to be the doctor. Spooky hospital segment with Vampiro and Barry. Where are we? We're in the Southwest. Who can talk? Who's got microphone? And like who for sure has microphone? Not just like maybe they can talk, maybe they can't. Chris Cruz. Chris Cruz would be perfect because he's like an announcer and he just looks like a normal guy. Let's see if there's anyone else. Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens looks too much like a wrestler. Yeah, it's Chris Cruz. It's absolutely Chris Cruz. You're a face, I guess. I don't know. The doctor's not doing anything dastardly. Was the wall there? Oh God, what's the wall's name? Oh, Mike Today? We could have had Dr. Mike Today? His mic isn't that good. We could have had Dr. Mike Adamley? Fuck. That's what happens when I don't look at the names and I just look at the stats. Anyway, Dr. Chris Cruz. Chris Cruz talking is probably going to kill this, but whatever. I think it's funny to have him as the doctor. I love that shit. Jerry Tuttle. That's wild that you know. Oh, you know what? That is the wall, brother. That is the wall. What are his skills? I mean, he could be a good brawler and Puro guy. We'll give him a dark. I have like an insane idea for the main event of this show. Although I want to check how hot the storyline is. It should be hot. Hennig Steven. Oh, have I not started the Horseman and the Catch Club? Oh, no, I haven't. Right, it's the longest one. Oh, it's a little cold. Okay. Okay, never mind. Well, in that case... Well, we can still do this. It just wouldn't be the main event. Let's do... I want to do, like, a fucking singles match. With, like, Ric Flair and Takada. Because that's insane. Right? I mean, that's just crazy. Ric Flair has good tech. Takada should have good tech. Ric Flair Nobuhiko Takada, Technical Masterclass. Let's go. 14. Tech Masterclass. Rick is winning by cheating, obviously. Or you know what? Totally could run in. That's fine, too. Or I guess Arn. Arn's in the tag feud. It should probably be Arn. That's a crazy match. It seems like the hottest feud is Hennig and Steamboat, which, you know, that checks out. So let's do something with them in the main event. Either a tag or a six-man. Who would be Steamboat's friends? Randy Savage. I wouldn't hate that. Savage and Warrior. I wouldn't... Although if it was Savage, we could have Bam Bam run out. If it was just... Yeah, let's do that. Because we probably don't... Well... This would give some... Alright, here's what we're going to do. 3v3. I'll give this some time. I'll give this, like... Let's go 17, so it's a 20-minute segment. Ricky Steamboat with his great friends, Randy Savage and Ultimate Warrior, taking on Kurt, Tully, and Arn, 3/4 of the Four Horsemen. Who needs to win in the storyline? Kurt. Kurt needs a win. Well, Kurt's going to get a win. Kurt's going to pin Randy Savage. Hopefully. After Randy is attacked by Bam Bam Bigelow. Randy is unhappy. Should have seen that coming. Considering that Randy is already mad, I think I'm actually going to take him off the loser. I'll let the game pick between Ricky and and Warrior. It'll probably be Ricky. But that's fine. He's the guy feuding Kurt. I want those guys to cut a promo, because that's fun. I want Ricky and Randy and the Warrior. Basically, you know, these babyface promo, Steamboat thanking these guys for teaming with them tonight, and then be like, anything for you, Ricky. Don't let Hennig get in your head. You're not, you know, you got a lot left in the tank, brother. Kurt off screen. What else do I want off screen? I guess Bam Bam. He would probably bring Bam Bam up at some point. This would probably be... we'll do it in ring. It'll be better in the ring. We need a storytelling match on this show. Which shouldn't be that hard. Have I booked Funk and Finley as a tag team? Did I give them a... Ooh, I don't... Ooh. Alright, we'll do it on the show. Terry Funk, Dave Finley. Beautiful Bobby, you are probably about to leave the company, so why don't you team with the Z-Man to take this loss? It's like 8 minutes. Let's give Dave Finlay a win. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here. And that's the story we're telling. The story we're telling is, hey, Dave Finlay, he's good at wrestling. Check him out. Check out this new cool guy we got. And then we could do another match. There's a lot of things we could do. Okay. Okay, so we do know that Cactus wants the U.S. title. Alright. So we're going to do Steve Austin cutting a promo, because that'll do good. Basically, you know, Cactus Jack, you ugly bastard. You want this U.S. title? You'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. And then we have... Oh, we still have, like, time. We still have, like, 10 plus minutes. Alright, so we can do a match. What's going on? What's going on with Ted and Battle Cat? That's the question. Vampiro beat Battle Cat. Man is mad about what happened to Barry. Okay, sure. Let's do 2v2 Battle Cat teaming with his good friend Larry Zbyszko. Which, there is a through line here. There is a through line here. And that through line is Larry feuded with Vampiro. So he doesn't like Vampiro. Vampiro did something to Barry. Battle Cat is mad that that happened to Barry. So he's like, hey, Battle Cat, I'll help you. I don't like what happened to him either. I'm going to change this to the storytelling match. No, not comedy. No. Ted DiBiase's just going to pin Larry. Sorry, Larry. And then this is just going to be a regular match. And that's the show. Yeah, this is the real WCW. The stuff that happens on Nitro is fun, but that is, you know, that is not what was happening at the time, let me tell you. Although this show also has Ric Flair versus Takada, so some of that is leaking over into here. Let's start the Steve Austin promo. That will be good. And then we'll go with Flair and Takada. Baby faces can hype the main event. Actually, let's swap these two. Oh no, the Sting promo should open the show. Yeah, I think let's put this like here. All right, I think that's it. I think this is this should definitely be better than the Nitro. I think this could get like an 88. I think this is a good show. A lot of talking, but the talking on Saturday night does well, so it should be good. See, 96. This is this segment alone makes this way better than the Nitro that just happened. But yeah, Sting and Avalanche is one of those feuds that like doesn't really do a lot for me personally. I probably would not be that excited about watching a Sting and Avalanche match in real life, but it's gonna do good. This is gonna be a really good main event feud. Let's go. The Ric Flair and Takada Tech Masterclass gets an 87. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That rocks. This got a 48. That, you know, it is what it is. We're telling stories. Oh, I should have given Chris Cruz a doctor gimmick. That's on me. I love that Barry Windham hinted at a potential heel turn by laying in a bed. Although I guess that is what we're going for. Is that we're going for, you know, something is wrong with him. So I guess in a way he did do that. Takada is surprisingly. I mean, I wouldn't say it's surprising. He was a very big star at the time, and he's a very good technical wrestler. He's very good at that, you know, that shoot grappling style. Although, is that what him and Flair were doing? I guess it was. If we said tech, I don't know. Who knows? They're two good wrestlers. They figured it out. 83 for Scott Steiner yelling. I'll take it. I will take a 75 on this. I thought Larry Z was going to tank it. This promo only got an 80. That's a little surprising. I thought this would do bad. It's probably Warrior. It's probably Warrior. 76 for Funk and Finley, beating some guys. Yeah, Larry is not just is Larry cooked, but we've been basically jobbing him out, so he's cooked and he has no momentum. So yeah, he's kind of just a body on the roster right now. Finley got a 57. Okay. I wish him and Terry had chemistry. That would rock, because I also think they'd be a sick tag team. But hey, you know, we'll take it. 92 Steve Austin promo. Oh, his gimmick is getting stale. Remind me to fix that before... You know what? I'll fix that right now. So otherwise I will forget. He has his Stone Cold gimmick, so we're probably just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna tweet it. Alright, main event time. We need this to do good. 85. A good TV main event. It's good he's turning... Oh, that's right. He is turning heel. Or is Cactus turn? No, he's turning. We just like to say he's turning. 85. This, I think, probably should have been better. Although maybe Warrior just killed it. Warrior and Tully, I suppose. Did we get hit with the low heat? We did. Oh, the Savage Bigelow got the low... By having Bigelow run out, we lowered the heat. That sucks. That sucks ass. But an 85 is a good TV main event. Can't be mad about it. Yeah, 92. That's a great show. We make a lot less money on Saturday night. I think these guys make a little bit more money on their contracts. Warrior and Vampiro aren't even feuding. That's that's the thing you're booking. But right now, Vampiro is feuding Barry Windham. Although I guess I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. I haven't even decided if he's going to wrestle Barry or if they're going to be a tag team. They should probably be a tag team, Because, like, Vampiro and Barry Windham will be bad. That won't be a good match. The thing is, I don't think Warrior would lose to Vampiro. Which I guess he wouldn't have to in the first match if we wanted to, like, drag this out until a thing that goes to Starrcade or whatever. But even then, I don't know if we could get Vampiro up to a point that he would lose to him. Although, we're probably not re-signing Warrior. So maybe it's like, who cares? Who cares if he's mad he loses to Vampiro? It's Warrior. Hello, Heidi. Please go to Smoky Mountain. Thank you. Ric Flair has a clique building, and he's hanging out with Ricky Steamboat. That seems about right. Steve Austin says, Battle Cat doesn't connect with the fans. You should probably write him off. What? That's rude. Oh, and Tully. Steve Austin and Tully send me emails to be like, fuck Battle Cat. What is this shit? Get this guy out of here. Send him back to the Fed. Warrior, what's your pop? See, the thing is, he's still very popular. He's still mid-80s pop. But, yeah, I mean, he's so bad. Like, even with the mid-80s pop, he gets, like, 60s and low 70s in his matches just because he's that bad. How long is he here for? Oh, he's here till 95. Yeah. He's here till January. I guess January 95 is actually sooner than I thought it was. Because it's September 94. I thought we signed him later than 1992, but I guess not. I guess we signed him pretty early. Well, that changes things. That changes things completely. Alright, here's the new plan for Halloween Havoc. Find something for Warrior. We did. We found something for Warrior. Vampiro and Barry Windham versus Warrior and brother. Money is no object. It's fine. Show me baby faces on Saturday. Battle Cat would have been perfect for this, but I have him feuding Ted DiBiase. That's a shame. I messed that up. Koloff? Would Koloff be Warrior's friend? Oh, I have a terrible idea. Oh, he's on the Saturday brand. Great. Perfect. I thought he was on Nitro. Vampiro and Barry Windham versus Warrior and Warrior. That's going to confuse me. Ultimate and Giant Warrior. That's what we need to do. Chat, remind me next stream, test the Warriors chemistry. Ultimate and Giant. What else are we going to do with Giant Warrior? Let me cook. Ice Train is on this mod. We were just looking at him. What is he? I think he's in Global right now. We just saw him there. Greg Valentine won a belt. Oh boy. Anyway, I think we're actually about to get going. It's been about 2 hours here. So that is going to do it for tonight. We'll be back next week. Well, we got a while to have. So next week's going to just be some good old getting some TV booked. So that'll be good. And then Thursday, back on Thursday this week. I know we did Saturdays the past 2 weeks, but this week, I think on Thursday for real, me and Nick will be doing AEW, where it is now... Nick just did his pay-per-view, right? So now we're getting ready for my pay-per-view. That sounds correct, I think. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I will be back then. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, drop a comment, subscribe. You know, YouTube stuff. Come watch live Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern, twitch.tv/Swarls. And that's gonna be it. Bye, everybody.